Hey, what's up, world, and welcome to another episode of CMJ World Vlogs. I am August C. Jones, and on this episode, we're gonna be just covering two things. I'm gonna try and keep it as condensed as I possibly can. But if you clicked on this video and you've seen the thumbnail, you already know that I'm talking about the $1 billion Barbie. I don't know who would have foreseen it. Maybe you have. I didn't foresee this doing this number this quickly. But on top of that, I'm going to be talking about also the new movie that's coming out this week, The Voyage of the Dementor. And yeah, so without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into things. So yeah, man, Barbie was like, it was one of those movies for me this year that I would have never thought that this movie would have did $1 billion. I would have, like, if I would have put money on it, it probably would have been a possibility, but I would have never said it's a foregone conclusion that this movie would have hit it. And it's crazy. Like, the movie I thought that was going to hit $1 billion was going to be Flash, and we all know how that turned out. Now, getting into Barbie, I'm going to do a formal review of Barbie. I have a video that I'm like planning. I'm going to do a whole bunch of reviews. It's going to be a lengthy video, but look forward to that. I'm going to try and drop it next week, but I'm going to be talking about that, Oppenheimer, and a few other, like several other movies. So just look out for that. But to get into it, Barbie was a movie that just, for me, it was not for men. You know, it was a movie that wasn't for men, and they wasn't going for that. They knew who their audience was, and they went for it. They went for it, and it literally it played out for them. They succeeded in what they were doing, and it was crazy because looking as the weeks gone, because this is like the third or fourth week ever since that movie came out, and even just going into it, like, because I went to go see it with my sister. Then and even after, even till today, I'm still going to the movies and I'm seeing people wearing pink. So even now, looking at the numbers, I already knew that this movie was a smash. It was a hit for a lot of people, for the studio. It was a big hit, because when you're going to the movie theaters and you have so many people in support going to go see that movie wearing pink, you already knew that you got a hit on your hands. You already know. Like, I don't know, like, and this movie wasn't the best movie. It wasn't. In my opinion, it was not the best movie. It had a lot of problems. But essentially, this movie it got a lot of people. Like, a lot of people was like loving it. So what is this, the weekend? So it came out, the weekend of the 19th in July, or the week of the 19th or whatever. What is it? I believe, crap, I should have all my stuff here. So yeah, it released the earliest day. So let's just say it released on the 21st or the 20th or whatnot. So that was 1, 2, this 3. Yeah, that'd be 1, 2, 3. And this would be his fourth weekend. Like, on his third weekend, it made $1 billion. And I noticed it when I saw that it made, on its opening day domestically, 162 million. That's nuts. I didn't even think that it was gonna make over like 1 mil, or yeah, I didn't think it was gonna make over 1 million on this first weekend, but it made that and succeeded. And then worldwide, it was like, what, 337 million? It was nuts. And it just shows you, like, people are into movies like this. And it's like, maybe it was the advertisement putting it with Oppenheimer, calling it Barbenheimer, because I know a lot of people did, you know, the double screening or whatever. Probably not as many as you would think, but, you know, there's a lot of people that probably did. I know I wasn't gonna do it. Oppenheimer by itself is a 3-hour movie. I'm not about to spend damn near close to 5 hours of my life watching, you know, it's just one of those things where, but in any case, I believe it was the advertisement for it, the promotion for the movie, because it had heavy promotion, like, it was just crazy. And then on top of that, just people just coming out to support this. This is one of those things where it's a popular IP, and like a lot of people, a lot of girls grew up on Barbie, and this girl's still growing up on Barbie. So, you know, it's one of those things where they want to relive a childhood, and they bring their kids along with it. So this was one of those movies that it was an unexpected hit. Well, at least for me, and maybe people that had the same mind frame, but it's nuts what this movie did. And to look at it, because I believe this was the only other $1 billion movie this year. Because the only other $1 billion movie this year was Super Mario Brothers, and it hasn't caught up to Super Mario Brothers, but it has the potential to beat it. I don't know if it will, but if it has an uptake and like people going to go see it more, then it's like, yeah, it probably might beat Mario Brothers. Because Mario Brothers, as it stands right now, at the worldwide box office, is $1.3 billion, which I didn't see that movie making $1 billion. It was a potential, but I didn't see that. If you would have put Barbie and Super Mario Brothers like together, and you would have asked me at the beginning of this year which one is going to do over $1 billion, I would have thought, you know, I would have thought Mario Brothers, because like these animated movies like seem to do gangbusters, seem to do, are like going more than likely do $1 billion. So I would have put my money on, you know, on Mario Brothers. But as it turned out, you would have made money, you know, either way, because both of them hit over $1 billion. Just Barbie hit it way sooner than Mario Brothers hit, and it's nuts. And I mean, it's crazy just to look at it, because domestically, the opening for Super Mario Brothers was lower than Barbie, because they opened in at 146 million, and that to me was crazy, because like I'm gonna have a review of Mario, probably gonna put it with the big video I'm gonna do next week, or I probably might put it with another video. But Mario Brothers to me wasn't a great movie. I liked it more than Barbie, but it wasn't like overwhelmingly just fantastically great film. It wasn't like a great experience. It was a movie that, you know, it was good. I enjoyed it, nostalgia and all that stuff, but that's really what it was. It was like, it was an okay movie, and I'm definitely like really wanting to see a sequel. I'm definitely into seeing a sequel. But yeah, like it's nuts what Barbie is doing, and I understand why it did that. It's not like we're, oh man, I don't understand like how it did this. It's like, I understand, you know, it's people that's going out and support. It was a big part of people's childhood, or you know, like girls' childhood growing up. And that was one of the reasons why my sister wanted me to take her to the movies, and I'm glad that I did, because going by myself would have been really weird. But in any case, like, she wanted to go see it because it was nostalgic for her. So I understand why it, or how it did the numbers that it did, and I can't be mad at it. I can't be mad at it. I didn't enjoy the film myself, but like I said before, the movie wasn't for me. This was not a movie for me, for people like me. This is a movie for the audience like my sister, and like other little girls that like Barbies now, you know. So, and then you got Margot Robbie in the lead role, who she is a big actress right now, and you know, so it's like, hey, the cards fell into place, or the puzzle pieces fell into place, and it just made magic. So, hey, I mean, I'm pretty sure that with the results of this, that they are thinking franchise. I don't know if they might do a Ken like spinoff, but I'm pretty sure like after making $1 billion that they are thinking about a franchise. Like this is unprecedented. But in any case, those are my thoughts about that. And if you like this video so far, go ahead, give me a like, man. Just go ahead and do it, subscribe and all that stuff. So without further ado, let's get into the final topic of this video, and that is the Voyage of the Dementor, this new take on Dracula, a new horror film that's coming out today. As of today, Today is Wednesday. It's coming out tomorrow. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I haven't been really, I guess you could say, satisfied with the horror films this year. You had, I'd say maybe almost a handful of horror films that were good. I guess if you could count Megan, I really wouldn't count Megan, because Megan was kind of like a suspenseful whatever. I guess if you could count Megan, you can throw that up in there, but I wouldn't even put that at the top. Just seen a movie recently, which is going to be part of the video next week. It was called Talk to Me. I enjoyed that a lot. It had its problems. It wasn't the complete best, but out of like the bunch that we did get this year so far, yeah, it was one of the better ones, as well as Cobweb, and you know, what was it? The Pope's Exorcist. I enjoyed, and I can't really think of the other one, like the Boogeyman. I don't think that wasn't that great. And yeah, this year wasn't a great year for horror, at least thus far. I mean, we got the rest of the year. Maybe we'll find another horror film that will, you know, do it for me. But this year wasn't a great, you know, run for horror films. So hopefully the next year will, you know, the rest of this year will be good. But getting back into Voyage of the Dementor, because I kind of like veered off course, you know. But I'm looking forward to this movie. I hope that it's good. I really do. I love horror. Like, if you know me, you know that I love horror. Halloween is the Halloween season is one of my favorite seasons. I love just the whole month of October, just the celebration of just like horror and Halloween. Like, I just love that. So I hope that this movie is good. I hope the movie is really, really, really good. I want to go into a horror movie, and just have a great experience. I want that. And I just need this movie to be good. Like, and I think this is the last horror film of the summer, because I don't think there's any more horror films coming out for the rest of the summer. And it's just, I just want it to be good. I have high hopes for it. Not extraordinarily high hopes, but I do have high hopes for it, and I hope that it is good, because I really want to see a great horror film this year, and this looks like it's gonna be up there. But yeah, like I'm really looking forward to it. Hope that it's great. And yeah, like I don't know if I'm gonna have a formal review. I may add it to the video that I'm doing next week. Like I said, I'm doing a lot of reviews on that video. I don't know if I'm gonna make it a part 1 or part 2. I'm still deciding that, but I know I'm gonna do a out of the theater review for it. I probably might do a formal review. If not, then you'll probably just get all my thoughts within that. Maybe do a mini review. I don't know. I'm still figuring out things. So yeah, it is what it is. But in any case, that is my thoughts on like the movie that's coming out this week. And yeah, that's the end of this video. So I hope you guys like this. Tried to keep this as short as I possibly could. And like I said before, if you like this video, go ahead, give me a like. Go ahead, hit that like button. It costs you nothing. Just hit that like button. Subscribe, which also costs you nothing at all. It doesn't cost you a thing. Just like love. And hit that notification bell. That may cost you a little bit, but it's still less expensive. It's still less expensive. But yeah, go ahead and do all that for me, because it helps me out tremendously. And if you like this video, go ahead and look at my other videos, and I will be putting out more videos as the weeks go by, and I will catch you guys on the next one. So peace out, stay safe, and even you could probably reach $1 billion. Probably not like Barbie did, but keep your mind to it. You definitely could. I believe it.